Hi, under the umbrella of Section 33, the Louisiana Transportation Research Center's External Training Group works diligently to provide the department with a variety of resources, such as contract training, course development and instruction, event management, individual registrations, as well as introducing the next generation of workforce to the department. Along with those resources, we manage the Transportation Training and Education Center, which includes audiovisual management and the Transportation Library. Our mission is to aid divisions and sections define and prioritize training needs to develop specialized curricula and deliver continuing education, professional development, and technical skills workshops, seminars, and training programs that serve statewide training needs. In addition, this group manages the registration of employees for all off-site job-specific, technical, and professional development topics. Taking a closer look at the external training programs, LTRC's External Training Group manages and administers all training contracts to provide education and training resources to DOTD employees statewide and to the transportation community as a whole, specifically local, federal, and other state governments, along with universities and private sector entities. A sample of what the External Training Group is responsible for is listed on the screen. Together, we successfully manage TTEC, which hosts programmatic initiatives for approximately 7,500 state, local, federal, industry, and university individuals each year. TTEC's strategy is to assist and enable technology transfer. Our state-of-the-art Transportation Research Library offers access to worldwide information sources such as the LSU Library Database and Transportation Libraries Catalog. In addition, we offer a full-time librarian on site to assist with any research needs. Our facility also has an audiovisual manager to help with various training and workshops and an administration assistant to manage our student workers, greet guests, and assist with the event management system. Together, we will continue to build on our far-reaching impact for DOTD and the state of Louisiana.
As part of Section 33, the Structured Training Unit maintains responsibility for planning, implementing, and managing training programs for all DOTD employees. These programs provide technical and safety training to develop and sustain the construction, inspection, maintenance, and professional communities that make up the DOTD workforce. Optimized training minimizes work disruption and maximizes employee success, providing the properly trained workforce essential to the design, construction, and maintenance of the state highway system. Our highly trained and experienced staff manages the following statewide programs. The Learning Management System program is responsible for the management and supervision of success factors and the DOTD Training Records Management System, or DTRN. This team creates and assigns all structured training programs to DOTD employees. The Construction and Materials program develops and manages the structured training requirements for more than 1,300 construction inspectors and laboratory and engineering technicians statewide. This team creates training courses, produces technical publications, facilitates instruction, and ensures that these training programs are consistent with all the specifications designated in the DOTD Standard Specifications for Roads and Bridges Manual. The Maintenance and Operations program develops and manages structured training requirements for more than 1,900 employees assigned to maintenance units statewide. This team exercises supervision over the maintenance and operations, work zone safety, and loss prevention training programs, and provides invaluable support to the Equipment Operator Certification program. The Headquarters Training program manages all programs for more than 1,100 employees assigned to 49 separate sections across the DOTD headquarters to include 8 statewide units. This team also manages statewide professional development programs, ensuring DOTD employees meet compliance with federal requirements, state and civil service rules, and DOTD policies. Working in coordination with the other units of LTRC, Our team will continue to provide the highest quality safety and technical training to all DOTD employees and to our transportation industry partners.
As a part of Section 33, LTRC's Publications Unit supports the communications needs of the Center's research, training, and local outreach efforts. Our in-house team includes expertise in editorial support, videography, content creation, and graphic design. Publications' main focus areas include the following: internal-external communication and engagement, brand identity, event promotion and support, registration management, and publishing and document accessibility management. One thing that is consistent from week to week in publications is communication. We create content for the LTRC and LTAP websites, newsletters, social media channels, marketing emails, and other key publications. And we don't just communicate through the written word, we are always busy with video and production projects for LTRC and DOTD. Consistent branding and achieving a cohesive look and feel in all LTRC materials is one of our strong suits. We create logos, implement usage guidelines, and design all digital and print publications, including many templates that our employees can easily use for their own projects. In addition, we get creative with infographics, animations, and other elements needed for video projects. Publications supports LTRC's event planning efforts through email and social media marketing from the earliest stages of planning to on-site management, trade show planning, mobile app coordination, and event photography. The LTRC Registration Management System is an online registration and payment processing portal for all LTRC-sponsored classes, workshops, and conferences. Our in-house team provides customer service for our internal system administrators as well as external users. We also manage the editorial and publishing process for a full suite of research, administering our LTRC publication guidelines for quality and consistency. In addition, we ensure document compliance with digital accessibility guidelines and train LTRC staff on these issues. Finally, Publications is always ready for special projects as needed. We can train employees on Adobe Creative Cloud and other software, create surveys, design special reports, create personalized templates, and much more. We enjoy using our creativity and experience to showcase the important work accomplished at LTRC and DOTD.
The Louisiana Local Technical Assistance Program, or LTAP Center, is a federally mandated program created in 1987 as a collaborative effort between FHWA, DOTD, and LSU. As one of the 58 centers networked across the nation, LTAP serves to provide training and technical assistance to the local public works and engineering professionals from the 64 parishes and 308 municipalities. The work that we do is designed to help advance the 4 national focus areas of safety, infrastructure management, workforce development, and organizational excellence. We train even at the farthest rural town from Abbeville to Zwolle. We partner with subject matter experts to teach our technical courses like pavement preservation, drainage maintenance, bridge inspection, basic supervision, road safety, heavy equipment safety, chainsaw safety, work zone safety with basic flagging, and many more. Through our local public agency training program, we educate local governments that utilize federal and state transportation dollars in understanding the project delivery process, from project application to project closeout. LTAP administers the state's local road safety program that is targeted to fund low-cost safety road improvements on locally owned and maintained roads, ultimately leading us to reach Destination Zero deaths. It is important to keep in mind that Louisiana has approximately 44,000 miles of local roads, which is nearly 3/4 of the total road mileage in the whole state. Twice a year, we put together the Parish Engineers Conference with the goal of keeping the local engineering workforce up to date with best practices and new opportunities. Applied research information is also shared at these conferences and through our multimedia communication platforms. LTAP continues to strengthen interagency collaboration and partnerships with our partner associations to ensure that we leverage all resources in order to help foster a safe, sustainable, and efficient local transportation network. For more information, check us out at louisianaltap.org. Also, follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Hi, I'm Garrett, and I work with all of the unique groups within Section 33. There are many special projects we touch on that require communication and knowledge transfer across all of our groups, as well as many of the other sections throughout the department. We're always looking for ways to better assist employees across DOTD with training. By completing a needs assessment, we're able to look at our current training offerings and make sure they're relevant and up to date. These offerings also pair with our structured training programs, often called STPs, which require employees to engage in training opportunities that match their job role. One of the major projects I work on regularly is our competency model. We define a competency as something an employee needs to know or do to be effective at their job. In this project, we are able to work with individual sections of the department to map out major technical competencies that allow each employee to do their job safely, efficiently, and effectively. Once these competencies have been identified, they are matched with current available training initiatives, revealing any knowledge gaps that may exist. This process enables us to see where we are currently not providing training that may be beneficial. As the program chair for the biennial Louisiana Transportation Conference, I work with over 50 members of the state transportation community to build a program promoting technology transfer and the interchange of ideas regarding policy, practice, and real-world problems. The program committee prepares for months in advance, inviting speakers from private industry, universities, and even other state or federal government agencies to join DOTD employees in sharing the latest updates and changes that affect their work as we move forward. Additionally, I serve on many panels and committees across the nation with the goal of sharing best practices among other state agencies in the field of professional training, technology transfer, and transportation.
The Materials Research Group at Louisiana Transportation Research Center is dedicated to enhancing the design, production, and construction practices for both Portland cement concrete and asphalt cement concrete materials. The group's mission is to leverage the combined resources of the Louisiana Department of Transportation and Development, the Federal Highway Administration, universities, State Contractors Association, and national industry partners. By evaluating concrete and asphalt materials, we ensure that decisions are being made on reliable data, which leads to the improvements in the performance and longevity of our transportation infrastructure. So how do we achieve this? LTRC operates with 3 key materials research subgroups. The first 2 are DOT-based asphalt and concrete research groups. The third is the LSU-based Sustainable and Resilient Pavement Materials Technology Center. Each subgroup is staffed by experts who have dedicated their careers to studying these materials. Many engineers within these groups hold advanced degrees and have substantial experience in construction and design, grounded in years of research and commitment. Additionally, the engineering technicians undergo rigorous certification and accreditation programs that qualify them to perform the critical testing necessary for our research. Beyond our skilled personnel, LTRC is equipped with cutting-edge and diverse research laboratories. These facilities support a broad spectrum of research, from theoretical studies or basic research to practical, actionable solutions that immediately apply in today's practices. The research topics we explore are identified through collaboration with DOTD district offices, construction teams, FHWA, universities, and state contractors associations, representing the most pressing needs within the infrastructure community. Once identified, the Materials Research Group worked to develop data-driven solutions which lead to responsible updates in the state's concrete and asphalt material specifications. The overarching goal is to enhance the contribution of these materials to infrastructure performance, ensure responsible taxpayer spending, and improve public safety. Noteworthy contributions of LTRC's materials research are listed on the screen. The Materials Research Group is always ready to support our transportation partners, both internal and external to DOTD.
The engineers of Louisiana DOTD are constantly dealing with problems in their design, construction, performance, and the operation of pavement and the geotechnical arenas. Beginning in 1986, LTRC has responded to this need by creating pavement and geotechnical research groups to closely collaborate and support the Department of Transportation and Development. The main responsibilities of each group is to help DOTD engineers find the best solution and address the daily challenges they face in their production activities. With great effort, our researchers and the technicians have provided the input and support through the Technical Assistance Program along with the Formal Research Project Program to discover and implement new technologies and the material to meet department's needs. Listed on the screen are some examples of our group's collaborative effort over the past 40 years. Throughout our history, we have published numerous reports and peer-reviewed technical papers, both nationwide and globally. However, some of our proudest achievements are the endorsements by DOTD to our research products. We have also heavily contributed to the DOTD Engineering Directive and the Standards Manual, or EDSM, as well as the Louisiana Standard Specification for Roads and Bridges, specifically in Part 2, Earthwork and Site Preparation, Part 3, Base Course, Part 7, Incidental Constructions, Culverts and storm drains, and Part 8, Structures. Finally, we want everyone to know that our pavement and geotechnical group are ready to respond to requests from both inside and outside DOTD. Due to our excellent work ethic, readiness, and a strong technical background, we will continue to play a vital role in problem solving within DOTD for many years to come.
The Special Studies Group at LTRC comprises research units focused on structures, safety, planning and policy, as well as traffic and intelligent transportation systems, also known as ITS. Each group conducts their own research, develops requests for proposals, monitors the progress of the research, reviews final reports, coordinates efforts to disseminate and implement the research findings, and follows through on the implementation of results. In addition, each unit has their own special focus. For instance, the Structures Unit continues to find solutions to our aging bridge problems through the application of novel concepts and recommendation of cutting-edge materials, while the Safety Unit supports DOTD's Vision Zero efforts by identifying and conducting high-impact research that enhances traffic safety. The Planning and Policy Group conducts innovative research to evaluate transportation infrastructure and policies in Louisiana. This involves rigorous data-driven approaches that emphasize strategic complete streets implementation and enhance accessibility for vulnerable road users. Lastly, in the ongoing effort to enhance traffic safety and efficiency on Louisiana's roadways, the ITSN Traffic Group researches the implementation of emerging technologies, including AI-driven traffic management, autonomous vehicles, unmanned aerial systems, and emergency response coordination. Overall, the Special Studies Group continues to conduct high-quality applied research that makes a difference in the lives of our fellow citizens.